This is the Bentley Car Show, the Fall Invitational, hosted by Bentley of Pittsburgh, with all the proceeds benefiting the Grand Prix, and it's a great way to finish off a wonderful year. Jason Mocha brings in suppliers, food, drink for everybody, so it's a wonderful party. The sun's about to come out. Looking for a great day.
A 1957 BMW Isetta. I bought the car along with my brother in 1969, so we've owned it a very long time. I drove it a lot when I was younger.
We give it a nice polish and wax as needed, took apart the carburetor, cleaned it up a little bit, got it running as it was back when you originally restored it.
So I do fused glass, stained glass, and mosaic glass, and I do certain pieces for the Pittsburgh Vintage Grand Prix every year. For instance, the one on the end here is this year's 40-year plaque. The one on the far end is the city of Pittsburgh, a cityscape, and then the few pieces in between are a variety of pieces to try to appeal to everyone. These items get silent auctioned off, and all the monies go to the Society of Autism for the Pittsburgh Vintage Grand Prix.
I brought a 1978 Ferrari 512 BB. So the car is pretty special to me. My dad actually bought the car. He was apparently the first owner, bought it new. Had it brought over from Italy through the original Auto Palace guys, Elvideo and Mario Grande, back in whatever it was, 78 or 79.
It's a 1963 Rolls-Royce Phantom 5 limousine. It was the largest car Rolls-Royce ever built. It came out of Wilmington, Delaware. Prior to that, it was in New York City where it was delivered new. It was originally ordered by a fellow in Washington State, but it took a year to build that car, and he gave up, I guess, and canceled his order, and that's how it ended up in New York.
It's a 1956 Lambretta LD 150. A good friend of mine was Ken Oden, and he owned a dealership in Cleveland. They operated from the early 50s the whole way up to late 60s. And this was the dealer bike. So this was the bike that they would give rides on to people who would come in and scoot around Cleveland and such. And even after the dealership closed, he held onto the bike. And it's all original paint. And I have both sets of side panels. The side panels that are lettered for the dealership, as well as the original red side panels that the bike came with from Italy.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. It seemed like the best event hosted by Bentley Pittsburgh for the region to present a check to the Vintage Grand Prix in appreciation for everything they do, and keep doing it.
Thank you.
I'm thrilled to see how broad a spectrum of cars there are here. We have everything from Model T Fords to BMW Isettas to Maseratis to Rolls Royces. It's quite a broad group of cars.
I love this Bentley Pittsburgh Vintage Grand Prix event because it brings out a wide variety of cars, people, and great car clubs and groups of people. It's always well supported, and it's for a good fun and a good organization. It's inside, it's outside, there's so much going on. It's just a fun event.
Just seeing the myriad of different cars that are here, meeting the people, just having the forum to be able to talk about your bike and learn about their cars as well. So it's been great.
Some really cool cars to see around here.